Hi guys, here's your quiz video. So if you have questions during the video, just let me know. And let's get started. Number 1 and number 2, I'm going to help you out. It wants to know what is slope-intercept, and I want you to make sure you know it for the whole quiz. So you get a freebie here, y equals mx plus b. Okay? And then, what does the m and b stand for? I think you should remember what they stand for. M is the what. I'll let you fill that one in, and I'll help you with this one. This is the y-intercept. Okay. Y-intercept, it's where it crosses the y-axis. Okay. And then number 3, what's the equation for the slope if you're given 2 points? So how do we find slope? Remember, that is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay? So I gave you 3 of those. The only one you really needed to come up with on your own was the slope up here in that last one. Okay. Now, here we go. It's time to get to work. They want you to write the equation of a line. Okay? You're given a picture. Okay? So start from this point and just count up and over. That'll be your m, your slope. And then where does the line cross the y-axis? So here's the y-axis going up and down. Where does the line cross it? That is your b. Okay, and then you're just going to rewrite it, y equals blank x blank, plus or minus whatever the b is. Okay, it's that easy. Same thing in number 5 as what we did in number 4. Okay, you're going to count up and over to find your m. And then to find the b that you need, again, where does it cross the y-axis? Okay, that's number 5. Okay, moving on. Number 6, write the equation of a line when it passes through these 2 points. So first, we have to find the slope. All right, so here's x1, y1, x2, y2. Sorry, that's not very good, 2 on the x. I'm writing with my finger. So we got to use the formula first. x2 minus x1. This will give you the m, the slope. Then, so this is step 1. And step 2, you need to know the b. Again, because in the end, we want it to be in y equals mx plus b. That's what it means when it wants to write the equation of a line. This is what they wanted, y equals mx plus b. So now we're going to choose a point. I recommend that you choose 0 and 5. So there's your x, there's your y, and your m is going to be whatever you got over here when you did the math. Okay, so then just plug into these 3 areas, solve for b. And then in the end, once you know your b and you have your m from part 1, I simply want you to fill in the blanks. Y equals blank x plus or minus whatever your b is. Okay. Number 7 is the same thing as number 6. The only difference is they give us a point, so there's our x and our y, and they already give us a slope. So we can jump straight to step 2 from up in this problem, okay? So it just goes straight into filling in for y equals mx plus b. Okay, replace y, m, and x with these numbers. Find your b. You already have your m, so your final answer should be y equals negative 4x, what? Plus or minus whatever you get for this b. Okay guys, now number 8, alright, is just like number 6. Alright, it's just like it. So part 1, we got to find the slope, and then part 2, we're going to choose a point and plug it into y equals mx plus b to figure out the equation of the line. Okay, so here's your x1, y1, x2, y2. Alright, remember, here's the formula to find the slope, the m. That'll equal your m. And then I would use this point for part 2 to plug into y equals mx plus b to find your b. Okay, I would use 4, negative 2. Okay? So if you have questions, make sure you let me know. Alright, we're going to move on to number 9. They want us to write this one now in the point-slope form. Okay? Key word right there, point-slope form. And to help remind you, point slope is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And remember, please, that we're looking to replace those 3 spots. Okay? So here's your x, your y, of course your m. Plug them in. Alright, and then once you plug them in, remember, you need to distribute and multiply the slope times everybody in here. And then you're going to add or subtract this number over to get your final answer in this format, y equals mx plus b. Okay guys, page 2 of the quiz, this is what it looks like. You're simply going to do 11, 12, 14, 16, and 17 now. Okay, so let's zoom in and talk about these. On number 11, you've got a choice. Okay, we got a little word bank here. So here's an equation, y equals negative 5x plus 4. Is this slope-intercept or point-slope form? You write that out right there. And then this one, y plus 3 equals negative 7x, or 7 times x minus 6. Which form, slope-intercept or point-slope, is this one? And write that right there. On number 14, we want to take this from point-slope form down to slope-intercept. Remember, slope-intercept is y equals mx plus b. Okay, so you need to distribute and multiply that negative 4 through to everybody first, and then you're going to add the 2 over to the other side, right? To get it in y equals mx plus b form. And over here to the last couple, alright, they want you to write the equation of the line. It says in standard form. We're not going to go that far. We're just going to do point slope and then slope intercept. So here's our x, here's our y, slope of 2, that's our m. So remember, plug it into point slope. Whoops, that's not right, not x. M times. Okay, and remember the parts we're replacing are, whoops, I meant to highlight that, sorry. There we go. Here's the parts we're replacing. Okay, and you're actually doing the same thing that you did down here in number 14. Okay, the same steps apply here. So once you plug these in, write that here in point slope form. They want to know what that looks like first. Then work it out and write your final answer of slope intercept. And that's the end of your quiz. So if you have questions, let me know. I hope this helped you out. Have a great day. God bless you.